Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mr. Fade right here, IllMuzik.com, Beats Weekly. Here we are once again. Here I am again for the second week in a row, as promised. It's been busy this week, doing a lot of stuff. Just did the radio show yesterday for IllMuzik Radio, episode number 2. And if you go to the website, IllMusicRadio.com, you'll see that I also put I also did a video of it. So you can not only listen to the mix on MP3, you can download it, and then you can watch it. You can just watch me in action. Everybody wants to see how it's done. You see a true master at work here. So go check it out. You can watch the video. So a little mix in here and there and stuff, you know. But it's a start, you know. Eventually I'll get into the groove of things and stuff. If I continue doing the video of the mix show. If I do, then you know, eventually I'll get in my little groove, my little pattern and stuff, and it'll be a lot easier. It took a while to actually put the whole video together. I don't know, it was just, I guess I wasn't used to it. So Beats Weekly, I got it down pat, you know. It's just like boom, 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 done, you know. Still takes time, but you know. Okay, so here we are. This week we got 5 beats, all right, and we'll start off right away with last week's champion, Mr. Bucky Ruckus, with Making Plays. Let's check it out.
Thanks to riches men have gone, through love's epitome, through Satan's glance, but justice chance. They told this tale. It tells a story of love, which you may never know. In case that foresight happens now, I just want you to know.
Alright, so see, some of you know, the ones that watched the show last week, you saw my man Jason there, right? Jason Voorhees, Friday 13th. If you don't know who that is, punch yourself in the face. But anyway, he's not here right now. It's Halloween weekend. He's off chopping heads somewhere, so you know, there's little kids running around and stuff, and Jason's just standing there. But, you know, I mean, you know, there's probably not a lot of kids outside anyway, you know, I mean, it's just the way it is today, you know. When I was growing up, kids were outside all the time for Halloween. Every year for Halloween, it was just, everybody, you just go out, you just go. Today, they're like, ooh, I'm scared, I don't know my neighbor, he might put a razor blade in my apple or something, or might have put poison in my candy, or anthrax or something, you know. So the parents are all paranoid. Kids don't care anyway, right? They're like, whatever, you know, the parents will just buy them a bag of candies and just tell them, stay home. Mommy and daddy don't have to do anything. Just stay there. Eat your candy and shut up. So that's why, so, you know, the kids don't go out anyway. Halloween's just kind of, you know, dead, you know. Actually, it's kind of weird. I mean, Halloween's kind of turned into this thing where it's more for adults now. That's really weird, you know. To me, Halloween's horror movies, you kick back, you got popcorn, you got your stuff, man, you got whatever, you know. Alcohol, cocaine, you know, some heroin, whatever it is you're into, man. That's Halloween, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it real. Okay, so that was Bucky Ruckus with Making Plays. Now, the intro was a little long, about 30 seconds. I mean, for a 2-minute beat that you're trying to send in, yeah, it was long, the intro. But as soon as it drops in, that makes up for everything. I mean, you know, Bucky's on point, man. 2 weeks in a row. I mean, I don't know, man. Bucky's doing good. It's good stuff. I mean, I liked everything on the beat. Nothing to complain about. Really like the level of the bass line. Nice sound to it. Very nice sound to it. and all that's missing on that is an MC. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. That's the beat. Bucky Ruckus making plays. Okay, so next up we got Mr. Decalion. Is it Decalion or is it Decalion? I'm assuming it's Decalion. I always say Decalion. You know, that guy, Decalion. Decalion with the end. I know what you're talking about, man. The end. I mean, it's coming up 2012. I don't know, man. Some shit's going down. I don't know. I mean, if that's what you're referring to, unless you mean, you know, this is the end of your beat making career, or it's the end of me. I mean, you're trying to take over IllMuzik. That's what you're trying to do, right? Trying to take over IllMuzik. Well, Faye, man, what's up, man? Yo, I'll do some interviews for you, man. I'll do some reviews, man. I'll do this, I'll do that, man. No problem, you know. Next thing you know, stab me in the back. So here we go, Decalion with the end. Let's check it out. Alright, so when you go to IllMuzik, don't forget you got your own artist page. Everybody on the site. Everybody. I mean, those that have signed up to VIP, or that have other stuff like Ill for Life and all that stuff. I mean, you guys, you know, you get the bigger page, right? With VIP, you get a bigger page. You get more room. You upload your beats, put your bio there, all that stuff. Regular members, they just get their picture and they get some beat, you know, storage space and all that stuff. Still good though, but you know, I encourage you to upgrade to VIP now. Do it. So that was Decalion with the end. Now, Decalion, man, I've heard a lot better from you. I mean, this beat, I like the drums, I like the bass. I would say the bass, bring the level down just a bit. It's a little too, I mean, I got my headphones on, so it's a little too heavy, the bass. A little too loud. But bring it down a bit. And I like the sample you have, I just don't like the way you flipped it. I just don't like it, especially towards the beginning when you're pitching that sample up and down a bit. And at one point, I think you pitched it down, and it sounded out of tune. You know, that was a bad note to me. I mean, whatever. But I've heard you. You know, I've heard a lot better beats from you and stuff. You know, actually, I'm used to you scratching too in the beats and stuff. I don't know what's going on with you, man. What's going on? What's going on? Maybe you're too busy. Hey, just stab me in the back. You're not focusing on the beats. All right. So next up, we got DJ Excellence with Japanese Dream. What is this? Japanese Dream. Is it some kind of fetish thing or something? Something I need to know about, or I don't want to know about? Whatever. All right, let's check it out. Okay, so that was DJ Excellence with Japanese Dream. Now this surprised me. I like this beat a lot. I mean, typically Excellence comes with the whole, DJ Premier style, which is good. I like that style, but it's just, every time you send a beat in for this right away, and I'm like, okay, I know what kind of beat it's going to be. But with this, surprised me. It's still kind of the same style in a way, but not really. You really tone it back a lot, and I like that because usually it's like kick, kick, snare, scratch, scratch, scratch. So this time he didn't do any of that stuff. So I really like the beat. It's got a nice loop going, and then you have a couple of little change ups here and there. I like that. What would have been really good is at one point, for a couple of bars, take out the drums, just have that sample play, and maybe just a really, really, really light scratch in the background. Just something kind of bringing the scratch up. Scratching it in, bring the volume up on the scratch kind of thing. Like some kind of vocal snippet or something like that. That'd be nice. That'd be good. But great beat, love it. All right, next up we got Fat Dan once again. Mr. Fat Dan. Yo, this is Fat with Rush. Let's check it out.
No need to get ready, girl. No need to get set. No need to stay on your P's and Q's. I'm gonna be mighty good to you. Hey, girl. No more. I want you 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 no more.
Okay, now that was Fat Dan with Rush. Now this, I like the sample you used, but I don't like the way you flipped it. I mean, I like the way you flipped it, really, the way you were looping it, like the part you took, but it's just the way it looped. It was like off beat totally. And but if you can get that on beat, that'd be a nice loop to start with. But the drums, I don't know what you were doing with the drums. I don't know what kind of sequencer you're using, but the drum pattern was way off. The kick very low and very distorted, along with the bass. So, and of course, with the headphones on, I can hear all that stuff. So it was really really distorted. I could find the low end. Plus, the beat was only just over a minute, which you got 2 minutes to send in your beat. For 2 minutes long. So you should do that. That way, it gives it more gives you more room to play with. It gives you more room to play with. That way, I have more that I can critique. So yeah, so fix that. I would say fix the sequencing of everything. But the sample is a good start. And next up is the last beat. We got Metal 4. I still don't know how to pronounce that, man. Metal 4. Metal. I don't know. Like it's supposed to be like metaphor, but it's Metal 4. I don't know. You gotta send me a message, man. Let me know how it's pronounced. I don't know. I don't know. Up here in Canada, it's different. We always say A. Stuff like that. Going to the beer store, A. Just like Relic, down in the Carolinas. It's all like, instead of saying scared, they say scared. Don't be scared. Have a 40. Alright, so, okay, so we got Metal 4 with Hope for the Future. Let's check it out. Okay, so I forgot to mention also, when you go to IllMuzik.com, I just changed it up on the homepage. So you got, it used to be just the news that was listed there. So now you got the news underneath, but you got the main part is the featured. So you got 4 featured articles, you know, stuff like interviews, music reviews, stuff like that, and articles. That's all in these 4 boxes there. And underneath is all the news stuff. So that way you can quickly get to the good stuff, you know, interviews and whatever. And then of course don't neglect the news. I mean, it's right underneath. Yeah, so I changed it up a bit, make it look a little nicer, and so go check it out. Okay, so that was Metal 4 with Hope for the Future. Now, Metal 4, this beat is awesome, man. I love it. I mean, the way it is, everything. I mean, I know your music is, you know, your samples are kind of, you have that little choppiness to it. So I'm coming to realize that's your style, so that's good. I like that. You're keeping it consistent. And I like the beat. I like the way you did it. I mean, you got that voice floating around here and there. You got the other one pan left. You got the piano coming in here and there on the right. And then the way you structured the beat, the way you're bringing it in, and the way you mixed it. I'm loving it. Great beat. Awesome beat. I don't know. Is that the winner? I don't know. So, okay, so that was it. That was the 5 beats, and that's it. So I'm Mr. Fade. This was Beats Weekly, IllMuzik.com. Make sure you check out the website. Upload your beats for the next show. Because if you don't, then there's no show. So you got to send it in. But there's other stuff too, like IllMuzik Radio. Do your stuff for that. And we got Beat This coming up soon. So make sure you check that out. There's a whole bunch of stuff happening on the website. So if you're not checking it out, I mean, I can't be held responsible if you don't send your beats in at the last second. You're like, oh shit, you gotta send it in, man. So just do it. Go to the site, man. Check it out. That's it. All right, so that's it. And so like I said, Beats Weekly, Mr. Fate, IllMuzik.com. And that was it. Here's your winner.